Welcome back everybody to the channel. Now guess what I found here online for the flight simulator. It's an add-on called FS Birds. That could be truly interesting. Yeah everybody, this is an add-on here which costs 10 bucks and actually just adds birds to the flight simulator, or I should say to the actual northeast of the USA only, right? And I found this very interesting, like having birds here around the New York area. That's actually quite a cool idea. I mean, you know, just the simple idea of giving the flight simulator a little bit more life. I mean, there are birds implemented in the flight simulator, but you can only find them in somewhere in the middle of random Africa or something like that. Right? It's not very common to see birds, you know, fly around New York, even though there are, of course, birds in real life there. So, this is a brilliant idea. But you know, guys, I think there's actually something more to it. Yeah, I think there might be a reason why they started off with the northeast of the USA first for this add-on, right? They could have started with the West Coast or with a random country. I think there was some other intention there as well. You know, let's count them all together. Birds, planes, New York, Hudson River, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, Swiss 01. We all know what we're gonna try today. We're gonna crash into some birds. Yeah, everybody, I've just installed this new add-on right here, and we are at New York's LaGuardia Ghetto Airport. Let's just see if we can find some ghetto birds at this ghetto. I mean, I don't see any birds here just yet. I want to crash into some birds. Is there any birds here? Oh yes, there are small pigeons here. Hello, pigeons. I would call them ghetto pigeons. Now this is actually quite nice. You know, they're all moving and all that stuff. They're actually very nicely modeled. Again, this is actually, you know what? Let's just not talk about the failure possibility or anything by a Birdstrike or anything, but I think this is genuinely a cool add-on because like it brings a lot of life to airports. Because of course, there are a lot of birds hanging around airports and just the grass area. I mean, not necessarily the runway, right? Thankfully. But in real life, you can really spot. Oh my god, some more birds! Crash into that one. We need to chase those birds, everybody. It's now done to get zeros in this video. This is like the thing, I don't really know about this add-on, whether it actually has like, it brings damage to the airplanes. I mean, that is something that would be possible. There is engine fire as well, also implemented here in the simulator. So let's see. All right, so but the birds are gone. God damn it. I want to crash into some birds. Sorry, this video is kind of weird, isn't it? By the way, something that's also a little bit weird about this Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 now is that, like, there's no... Oh my god, we just crashed into a bird. We've just officially crashed into a bird. Did you see that? Did you see that? We could very much see that. But yeah, everybody, anyway, we have crashed into a bird. I think this will be now like a normal thing for me now here in the Northeast. Just crashing randomly into some birds. I mean, why not? This is genuinely, again, not all too unrealistic. I've also myself, in real life, had some very, very close calls with crashing into some birds. But apparently they have no damage model, which is why I'm gonna rate this thing with 0 stars. But of course, there's another way to do this. Of course, we've got random failures here 2020, yeah, right? And we can go ahead and initiate a engine 1 engine fire. Here we go. Yes. Okay, we have now lost our left end. Actually, genuinely, it's on fire. Quite lit. Because I mean, I think that was the engine that was impacted partly by the bird. Great, let's maybe try to find some more birds and crash that into the right engine. As you can see, we're already losing power a little bit on that left engine right here. And meanwhile that is going, let's maybe try to find some more birds. There are apparently a lot of birds here hanging around. I mean, again, that's the case in real life. I mean, these birds here in the flight simulator are like flying on their own. They're like AI as well. Probably they're not very intelligent, just like birds in real life, so I respect the realism. But yeah, it's really hard to intentionally crash into some birds, if I'm being honest. Most of the time, it just happens unintentionally. So I guess we have to play with imagination. Maybe we can just put the right engine on fire. Here we go. Yes, now we've got fire in both engines. That's just great. All right, everybody of the Bird Nation, let's go ahead and do a little bit of an emergency landing here in New York. Now, two possibilities. LaGuardia, which is all the way over here, or the Hudson River, of course, Hudson River. All right, everybody, let's shut down those engines to prevent the fire of... By the way, where's the fire? There's really supposed to be a fire. That's probably the most disappointing thing about the flight simulator, truly. Every other flight simulator has birds like X-Plane and stuff, right? Just this one doesn't. But let's come in for our landing here. Let's now turn around for the Hudson River right here. I hope this is gonna go well. What I'm really hoping is to touch down before the actual water opens into the ocean, because obviously there you're gonna have a little bit more waves, I would imagine, right? And we want the stillest water possible. Right down in here we have that. So let's maybe try to do this now. All right, my friend of the Hudson River, let's get this going. Maybe we'll meet some birds here down at the bottom. That will be the weirdest thing ever. All right, let's get ready for a Hudson River landing. Let's go. Oh my God, the river. Oh, that's been a hard landing, I think. All right, everybody, we've landed in the Hudson now. The sinking animation. Oh my God, some more birds. The enemies of ours. Hello, birds. Oh yeah. Look at that. That is not all too bad. I mean, look, they're like flying around. No, they killed us. Yeah, let me just say the water sinking animation is not the best thing about the flight simulator. But yeah, a little bit more about the add-on itself. There are a few types of birds here. There's actual circling buzzards, but there's also eagles, some huge birds that actually are quite a danger for aeroplanes. We've got some geese, which, you know, were the kind of birds that took down the Hudson plane. Then we have ground pigeons, which, you know, were the ghetto pigeons that we saw at the Ghetto LaGuardia airport earlier. Then we have some more pigeons here and some seagulls. Wait, this is like a KML file. Let me just try to open this here. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, here's all the eagle location, for example. I've just uploaded that here. Okay, you can see where all the eagles are. That's a lot of eagles around there. Are there that many eagles in the USA? Sorry. All right, maybe let's try to find one here in this New York area and crash into some of those. How about that? For example, there's supposed to be an eagle here in the Sunset Park of Brooklyn. Time for an A320 crash. Oh, well, that's just what New York is. Oh, Jesus, that's pretty much the wrong airport, isn't it? All right, let's see. There's supposed to be an eagle here, pretty much right here now, and we're supposed to see it. I mean, this is a big bird. It's not an airplane, even though it comes close to the size of it. Where are you, eagle? Where are you? Don't disappoint me now. You're supposed to be literally right here. We need to crash into some eagle. Let's go, eagle. Where are you, eagle? Where can I find this stupid thing? Gee, I guess we're not gonna find it. Yeah, this is a bit of a disappointing add-on. We can't really recreate any of the Hudson properly because it's so hard to crash into some birds. You know, I just like the thing. This add-on was definitely not made for bird strikes and crashing into birds. You know, that's actually kind of what I think is the point of it. So that's a little bit disappointing. But yeah, you know, this add-on is still quite cool anyway. Again, bringing some life to this flight simulator, I think that's really quite sick. Because a lot of things like that are definitely missing here in the flight simulator just yet. So that's good. So yeah, guys, that's the add-on. You know, definitely not the best add-on, but definitely not the worst one either. Maybe if you are on a budget, then $10 is a little bit unnecessary to... Birds! Birds! This is the closest we've ever come to some seagulls here. Look, this is your fault. Probably not, but that's what that looks like. Yeah, maybe for $10, this is a little bit overpriced. But honestly, I wouldn't see myself disappointed. Even though you could add some birds like worldwide, if I'm being honest. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Some more birds. Oh no, there's some eagle. Look. All right, there we go. Crashing some birds now. That's just great to see. So yeah, again, thank you guys for watching this video today. I'll see you guys tomorrow, as always. Good night. Now, thank you to all my members here on YouTube, like Spice, Robbie, Middle Aged, Levi, Junk in the Trunk, Mubarak, Darren K, Oh Man, Moritz, John, Kelly Chaos, Death Rider, Ragings, Noah, Yes Aviation, Producer 01, Saturn, Cat, Suno, Shadow, New York, and Jackie Boy. Stall.